Hey you guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be trying out the brand new Colourpop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stain. I'm going to be doing lip swatches and arm swatches of all of the shades that they just launched. So I hope you guys are all excited about today's video. If you are, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is go through all of the shades. I'm going to show you guys close-ups, give you guys some info on this product, and I'm going to do arm swatches of all of the shades. So this is the new Colourpop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stain, and we have 9 different shades here that I'm going to be swatching both on my arm and on the lips. So this says it's their first ever hybrid lip formula that delivers a fresh take on classic lip products with double the benefits, drenching lips with antioxidant rich next level color that stays fresh all day. So this combines the long lasting powers of a lip stain with the shine of a gloss for a kiss of color that lasts all day. So it says that these are packed with vitamin-rich guava extract, which is known to fight free radicals and keep lips feeling fresh. It says that these have a hydrating water-based formula that delivers medium to buildable coverage with a non-drying glossy finish for a juicy, just bitten look. So first up we have the shade Sugar Snap. So there is the first shade. I can already tell I'm really going to like this one. Next up is the shade Ice Pop. This one is much more pink. This one is more like a warm toned nude. I kind of like this pinky shade. I'm curious how it's going to look on the lips. I'm hoping it looks a little bit more mauve. Then we have the shade First Bite. This is a fun shade. It is kind of like an orangey shade, so it is almost like a coral. I actually really like that one. Next up is Twice Shy. This is another one that I'm sure I'm gonna love. It's kind of like that rusty, like terracotta type shade. Then we have the shade Cherry Up. This next shade is called Rollout. This one is very bright and very pigmented. I cannot wait to see how this one looks on the lips. Then we have the shade Big Apple. This one is kind of like a deeper red. The next shade is called Berry Ripe, and obviously this one is a deep berry shade. This will be so nice for the fall time. I used to be like super into shades like this, so I'm excited to try that one out. And the last shade is called Tutti Frutti, and this one is a very dark vampy shade, so that is an interesting name for such a deep shade. This one is just a very dark like burgundy type shade. So there are all of these shades. Now we're gonna go ahead and try these out on the lips and do lip swatches of each of the shades. All right, I brought you guys up like super close so you can really see all of the shades. So we're gonna go ahead and start the lip swatches. First we have the shade Sugar Snap. If you guys watched my last video, I did find out that it's easier to kind of wipe off the excess product on the top so there's not so much on the applicator and then go in. I just personally like the way that they apply better like that. I do like that these have a pointed tip so you can really like carve out the shape of your lips. But yeah, if you guys watched my last video, I did try out this product already because it did launch with the Cherry Crush collection. You can definitely kind of like layer these to build up the color. I can already tell that I'm really gonna like this one. Why am I already doing terrible lip swatches? Every time I try and do a lip swatch video, I somehow just start doing horrible swatches, but at least you guys can see the shade. So yeah, here is the first shade. These do not dry all the way down. They are a hydrating kind of glossy formula, but they do last a long time, and these do actually like stain your lips. They really are a lip stain. My arm is like still stained from the lip swatches I did earlier, and I did use like a makeup wipe and like I scrubbed my arm with soap and water and my arm is still stained. So I'm gonna try and like not keep these on too long so you guys can really see each of the colors. If I leave them on too long, they do stain your lips. So yeah, these are a nice long wearing but comfortable formula. They don't feel like sticky or anything. Like they definitely feel hydrating, but they're not like sticky like a gloss, which I hate the stickiness of a gloss. So I am really enjoying these so far. As I said, I have already tried out this product, but yeah, sorry, I'm like rambling. Here is the first shade. So next up we have the shade Ice Pop. So this one is actually a very fun pink. This is like perfect for the spring and summertime. I actually like this one more than I thought I was going to. I'm gonna like start taking this off camera for you guys so you can really see. Like, it definitely stains your lips, like, for sure. So my lips are still, like, super pink. So I'm just gonna have to, like, put some concealer or foundation over it so you guys can see the rest of the shades. Next is First Bite. This one is a fun shade, wow. I feel like this one looks a lot brighter on the lips than it does in the bottle, but that could be because my lips were like stained bright pink from the last shade, but I do really like this one as well. Then we have Twice Shy. These literally like feel like water as you're applying them to the lips, like they're so thin. So here is this shade. This one is another great one. I think this one is probably one of my favorites so far along with the first one. I just really like the shade. I feel like it is coming off a little bit more pink than it actually is because my lips are stained, but it is a really pretty shade. Next is Cherry Up. So here is this shade. I think this one has really good pigmentation. It's just not a shade that I would typically go for. My lips are so stained now. All right, next is Rollout, which I'm so excited for. This one looks bright. Ooh. Thought I was gonna be a little more into this shade so far. I mean, I guess it is fun. I do like it. I think what it is that everything is just coming off so pink at this point because my lips are so stained. It's just not as bright, I guess, is what I was expecting. I was expecting more of like a, kind of like an orangey red. This is definitely more of just like a pink, but that could be because my lips are so stained. Next is Big Apple. Wow, this one's very pigmented. All right, this is like the worst swatch ever, but I just wanna say, oh my goodness, you have to be very careful with the deeper shades because they do kind of like go everywhere and they can be a little bit tricky because they're like super pigmented, but this one is a really pretty red. Next we have Berry Ripe. So I actually like this shade a lot more than I thought I was going to. It's like the perfect kind of deep berry for the fall. And lastly, we have Tutti Frutti. My poor lips are so stained and hurting. So here is the last shade. This one's not really my favorite. It is a little bit patchy, but it's still a nice shade. Just I personally don't really wear shades like this very often. So those are all of these shades of the brand new So Fresh Glossy Lip Stain. I actually really like this product. It's not one of my favorite lip products. Like I really like their Just a Tint lip crayons. Those are a very like comfortable, natural looking lip product. These are also more natural looking. You can kind of layer them up to make them look more opaque and full coverage, but these are definitely on the comfortable side. I like the way that they feel on the lips. They are hydrating and kind of glossy, but they don't feel sticky or tacky or anything like that, which I hate. Like super glossy, like tacky, anything like that. It's not my kind of lip product. So these are definitely on the hydrating side, and these do kind of move around. If you guys can see, if I touch it, it does come off. But the thing is, even if the top layer like comes off, it's still stains your lips, obviously, because it is a lip stain as well. So keep that in mind. If you are eating and drinking, you probably will still have color on your lips at the end because these do stain your lips. The darker shades especially are going to stain a lot more than the lighter shades. It's funny because I was just talking about in my last video, the Cherry Crush collection video, whenever they launched these new lip products, that I was hoping for like nude shades, and I'm glad that they launched the rest of the line of these because I really like the nude shades in this collection. I can definitely see myself wearing this type of lip product a lot. I really like the applicator of these because it is a pointed applicator. It makes it very easy to be more precise around your lips. It still is a little bit tricky to be precise with this lip product just because of how the product is. It's a little bit more of like a watery and like liquidy formula, so it can kind of go everywhere if you put too much on at a time. As I said, I've had better luck with like wiping the product off the applicator and then going in and just kind of building it up. I feel like it applies better if you build it up than just trying to go like straight in with a ton of product. I would definitely give this product a thumbs up. I've been actually really enjoying it since I tried it out in the Cherry Crush collection. If you guys haven't seen that review video, make sure to go and check it out. But yeah, I would definitely give this product a thumbs up. I think this is a pretty nice product from Colourpop. I'm glad they did something different. I enjoy most of their lip products, so I was excited about these. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on, that way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. All you have to do is click the bell next to the subscribe button, and then you'll receive a notification every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.